right, man. Let me make sure my levels is right. Let me make sure my levels is right. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Um, yeah. That's how I gotta do it. That's how I gotta do it. Gotta get all this situated. You know what I mean? Um, oh, I can't wait to talk about this. I can't wait to talk about this.
Listen, if you've been in a car accident, don't call an attorney. Use this AI app instead.
Right.
That's what I did, and that's how I got this $140,000 check in less than 30 seconds. Listen, I know it sounds crazy, but trust
Yo,
me,
yo,
if
yo.
you've been in a
Mic
car
check one
accident,
two
I'm
one
about to
two.
turn your world upside down.
Mic
Because
check
I
one
was
two
in a
one
car
two.
accident a few months ago. My car got totaled, and I ended up injuring my arm. It was bad. I had to put work on hold to make matters.
Let's see these
Back
volumes.
to our breaking news here on.
Get these levels right. Get these levels right.
There's a lot of speculation as to he's a global superstar in this game. You know what he can bring to the table. He's fresh off an appearance in the NBA Finals. He's 25 years of age.
All right, we're gonna turn him up a little bit.
He's a perennial all-star and a 25 points per game scorer, averaging 28 points a game.
Man, it's just
Even though he only
crazy.
played 22 games, nobody would have thought that you would think to trade Luka Doncic. So this.
All right, bet. Hold up. All right, man. So check. Now, all right. So, do I even have to be dramatic about it, or should I just get? I don't even know if I gotta be that dramatic about it, man. We can get straight to the topic, bro. So, last night, I'm at work. I'm doing my thing. And I get on Facebook. Facebook is where I do sports debates and stuff on a daily. They call me a bronzexual. Some bullshit like that. Some BS. I'm a big LeBron fan, man. In my eyes, LeBron is the GOAT. Ain't really no topic that could be disputed. Well, no, let me say this right. It really ain't no conversation to be had, in my opinion. I look at Jordan like 2A, 2B with Kobe. But anyway, say that for another day. Once we actually get this stream rolling, you know what I mean? Once we get the stream rolling, I'll say that debate for another day. Long story short, I'm a big LeBron fan. I need him to get another ring. Last week, I placed a parlay. I got like an 18-leg parlay. Either 18 or 20. The reason why I can't get it right, I can't remember, is because two of the bets on the parlay, how do I say it? 2 legs of my 18 or 20 leg parlay didn't go. And that was because Anthony Davis fell over and broke his fucking balls again. Hold on. I was about to win like $800, bro. Everything else hit except Anthony Davis had 7 points when I bet on him to have 20 points. And something about rebounds. But I'm like, bro, every time this dude falls and hits the ground, it's like glass shatters or something, bro. I'm like, why is he so soft? Why is his pain threshold so low? You know what I mean? Long story short, I'm like, Bron needs to get rid of this dude. You know, everybody talk all this shit about like Le GM, and they like, bro, dude, he'll trade you in a heartbeat. I'm like, well, he needs to trade this dude right here, because he been trying to give him the keys for years, and bro is just not stepping up to it. Now he has great games, but he's not like the leader type. He don't give me the leader vibes, the leadership vibes. It seems like he's just like a great role player. Not just, but it seems like he's a great role player. And he did what he had to do already, but he needs a 5 around him. Anyway, I'm working last night. I checked Facebook, and this sports group that I'm a part of on Facebook, they like LUKA for AD. And I'm like, what are they talking about? Is this like a mock trade? Is this like a rumor? Turns out it's not a mock trade. It's not a rumor. It's the real deal. The trade already went down. And I'm like, bro, I really should go home right now and turn on the stream so I can capitalize off of the conversation. I want to be a part of the conversation. So I had to go to work because that's what pays the bills right now. This don't pay the bills. Anyway, I'm talking too much. We finna get into the videos about it and just discuss. I'm gonna discuss it by myself unless somebody jump in the chat with me. But my boy's not awake yet. I wake up early on Sundays. I really pulled an all-nighter. Got my coffee right here. And yeah, it is what it is. So let's get into these videos. First video we're gonna get into. LeBron has dreamed of playing with LUKA. Lakers acquire LUKA Doncic from Mavericks for Anthony Davis. Man, this is crazy. All right. Let's get Stephen A out the way. Let's get Stephen A out the way.
Back to our breaking news here on SportsCenter. Massive trade happening in the NBA right now. The Dallas Mavericks are trading LUKA Doncic, Maxi Kleber, and Markieff Morris to the Los Angeles Lakers for Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and a 2029 first-round pick. It's a 3-team deal that includes Utah, according to our Shams Charania, who we might hear from later on. In the meantime, let's now say hello to Stephen A. Smith, who, of course, is on our NBA Countdown desk. And Stephen A., what a blockbuster to drop on a Saturday night, but nonetheless, here we are. LUKA Doncic going to the Lakers, Anthony Davis going to the Dallas Mavericks. What's your reaction?
I'm shocked. I'm shocked like most, if not the entire basketball world appears to be. It's not something that you would have ever anticipated, primarily from the Dallas Mavericks. LUKA Doncic is a global star. He's a global superstar in this game. You know what he can bring to the table. He's fresh off an appearance in the NBA Finals. He's 25 years of age. He's a perennial all-star and a 25 points per game scorer, averaging 28 points a game this year, even though he only played 22 games. Nobody would have thought that you would think to trade LUKA Doncic. So there's a lot of speculation as to why that may have happened.
I was just about to say that. That's a crazy freeze frame. I was just about to say that. What did LUKA do behind the scenes for this to happen? If you gave me a list of the top 10 NBA players, he would have been the number one least likely person to be traded from their team, in my opinion. I ain't never think LUKA Doncic would get traded, bro. Not only is he like the next face, like one of the faces of the league, if not the face of the league, he's one of the best Mavericks to ever play next to Dirk Nowitzki, and he's only been there for a few years. He's a superstar. Like, what he did in the playoffs is crazy. They just came from the finals. This is absurd, bro. I ain't see this happening whatsoever. Hecky nah. I ain't see this happening whatsoever. The dude is like, this is literally like Showtime Lakers shit, for real. This is Showtime Lakers stuff right here. LUKA Doncic on the Lakers, bro. I thought they was gonna I knew they was gonna pull Magic out their hat, like make some magic happen, but I ain't see LUKA coming. I thought they was gonna get like LaMelo Ball or Bradley Beal, which I didn't want them to get Bradley Beal. LaMelo Ball would have been a good ticket, but this is gonna sell seats just off the rip, and he'll take over the team, and LeBron could chill. You know, I just don't know who gonna bring the ball up. But anyway, I was wondering, like, did LUKA piss off like Mark Cuban or something? Like, why is he traded? I thought all the eggs was in that basket, all of them, but apparently not.
Want out? Did something happen that the team said, okay, enough's enough, let's get rid of him? We don't know the answer to that question at this particular moment in time, but that's speculation. And then when you look on the Anthony Davis side, this is a guy that's a big-time player. He's an all-star. He's one of the elite defensive players in the game of basketball, a rim protector, a scorer, good for 25 and 12 a night, etc. And the Lakers moving away from him, what does that say in terms of their message to LeBron? LeBron James is 40 years of age in his 22nd season. You're looking to compete for a championship. Anthony Davis himself was on the record saying we need a 5 so I can get to my natural position at the 4, and I think that's what we could use in order to move forward and potentially win a championship. By this move happening, the Lakers have no rim protector. LUKA nor LeBron James can do that. So the season.
I said this in the car last night when I picked up somebody. I was like, man, if they traded AD though, like, so what? First of all, as a Bron fan, I want to see LUKA Doncic play with LeBron just because I want to see it. But they kind of seem to do the same thing. Like Luka's like a less athletic LeBron with a better 3-point shot. You know what I mean? Like he plays very similar. At least when he first came in the league, he was known for playing very similar. It's kind of like how Kobe played like an older Michael Jordan. Luka plays like an older LeBron James with a lot of finesse and less athleticism. So I don't know if I think it will work for sure, but I definitely want to see them like suit up together just to be like, yo, I saw that. That was crazy. Like Luka and LeBron on the same team is crazy, bro. I just want to see it. But seeing that they traded AD, I was like, yo, are they reconstructing the whole team? Because they don't have a 5. Jackson Hayes has potential, but he don't have enough like body size to actually play 5. He's like a young Tyson Chandler type situation. I don't think he could really run the 5 right now. They need somebody like Andrew Drummond, Dwight Howard, somebody like that, JaVale McGee, somebody like that. Maybe not those people, but somebody like that to actually have a team. Max Kleber, I want to say Max Keeble, but Max Kleber, that guy, that's what LeBron need. A spot up, catch and shoot, 3-point shooter. LeBron needs that. But he also needs a 5, a rim protector, and a center, somebody to catch them rebounds. So the Lakers can't be done with their moves. They just can't. They just can't possibly be done with their moves. So, long story short, it's like, bro, are they going to trade LeBron for a bunch of players? And if they do, where are they going to send LeBron? Are they going to trade LeBron to Cleveland and get Jared Allen out there? Or like, you know what I mean? Or are they going to, and wherever they send LeBron, they got to send Bronny too, right? They got to send Bronny if they trade LeBron. But yeah, where they going to, like, if you trade LeBron, where would you trade him to if you need a center? I can't really think of too many places right now. I'm still in shock. I ain't gonna lie, I'm still in shock. But like, hopefully they don't trade LeBron. Hopefully they end up getting a center somewhere else, you know. But I want to see it. I want to see LeBron and Luka, bro.
In a lot of people's eyes to watch for the Los Angeles Lakers, and it appears like they said to LeBron James, I'm sorry, maybe another time, but we're certainly not going to be thinking about a championship this year when we have nothing on our front court after losing Anthony Davis. And so that's what you're looking at right now. It's a whole bunch of questions, a whole bunch of intrigue, and a shocker, maybe the biggest shock of a trade that many of us have seen in NBA history.
So, Stephen A., Anthony Davis did not play tonight against the Knicks for the Lakers, and now it makes sense why. But I'm going to look at this from a Mavericks perspective. The Mavericks were in the NBA Finals last year. Why do this trade right now when you seemingly are that close to winning a championship?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm such a LeBron fan that I've only spoke on it from the LeBron aspect. But AD on the Mavericks is crazy, bro. You got Kyrie Irving, Klay Thompson. Put anybody you want at 3. Spencer Dinwiddie. Then you got Anthony Davis, Derek Lively, or Gafford at the 5. So AD gets to play the 4 like he dreams of. He has a real 5 behind him. And he's teamed up with Kyrie Irving. The storyline is going to be crazy if they play each other in the playoffs. And I hope it's no beef. Like, another video we finna get into, I think it says that LeBron had no clue that this was going to happen. AD had no clue. Luka had no clue. So we're going to see that video after this.
Well, first of all, again, we don't know. We don't know what happened. We don't know if Luka demanded out. Luka's only played 22 games this year. He's already missed 27 games this year, okay? So you don't know about his health and when he was going to be available. That's number one. Number two, understand that while there is a drop-off offensively because Anthony Davis is not Luka Doncic, this is not a scrub we're talking about. This is a perennial all-star and one of the elite players in the
superstar
game that can give you 25 to 30 every single night. That's on offense. Don't even bring up defense. On the defensive side of the floor, Anthony Davis is a gazillion times more significant
I thought he was talking about Luka.
than anything Luka Doncic will give you defensively. Anthony Davis is a rim protector. He's a rebounder. He's a shot blocker. And when you talk about competing for a championship, you're going to need somebody that can do those things defensively.
Yeah,
That
defense
can
is a
do those
big
things
piece
on
of
your
the
front court
playoffs.
on both sides of the ball. Anthony Davis is that guy.
He's so
you
soft,
can't look
though.
at it and say, well, we were in the finals last year, so you're conceding that that's not going to be the case by acquiring Anthony Davis. This is not a scrub we're talking about. This is one of the elite players in basketball. He's no Luka offensively, make no mistake about it.
He's better,
But
well,
he is
like
far
all
from a
around.
scrub. A matter of fact, he's pretty damn elite offensively.
I talk shit about AD right now because I'm salty about my parlay I missed last week. I'm salty about him not being able to outduel Jokic, but who the fuck can, bro? Like, it's Jokic. So, like, the playoffs last year, I'm sitting here defending the Lakers, and they every time they lose to the Nuggets, it's like all my friends, they come harassing me about who's your daddy. Like the LeBron Coach Malone thing, whatever. So it's like I'm mad at him because Jamal Murray hit those 2 game-winning shots in his face. I'm mad at him for all these different reasons, and every time he falls, everybody got to hold their breath just to wait for dudes to stand up. Like, is he gonna get up? So I talk crazy about AD, but whole time he's fire, bro. He's amazing. He's a great player. No cap. He's a great player.
And defensively, there's nothing to talk about. It's a significant upgrade that the Dallas Mavericks has achieved.
So if we look at the Lakers now, this is a very new look. Obviously, they have J.J. Redick as their head coach, and they've got LeBron James. We know that. And now you add Luka Doncic to the mix. And Stephen A., if we could take a step back now, what do you expect this Lakers team to look like?
Oh, here we go. Bro, Jalen Hood should just be trade collateral at all times, man. The Jazz is loading up. Either they loading up for a big trade or they loading up to rebuild. They still got Lauri Markkanen. Ain't no telling what the Jazz gonna do. Luka Doncic, Maxi Kleber, Markieff Morris. Markieff Morris is a locker room veteran bench guy, role player. He's legit, but I don't expect him to do too much damage. The Lakers traded the 2029 first-round pick, AD and Max Christie. Max Christie been balling, but I seen somebody say, like, if you notice that a player is getting a lot of tick out of nowhere, it's because he's auditioning so they could trade the player off, and that's what's been happening with Max Christie. But Max Christie's, he could hoop. I wouldn't be surprised if the Lakers trade like Austin Reeves or I don't know. It seems like they love Austin Reeves or Dalton Connect. The Lakers still need something else, man. Those ain't no centers unless they just finna try to play like some Mike D'Antoni offense first type of playoff ball. You know what I mean? But that's gonna be tough, bro. The Thunder is gonna be tough to get out of there if you can't play no defense. That's gonna be so fire, bro.
Forward, I'm not even mentioning the Markieff Morris of it all or Kleber. What do you think?
Well, you're looking at the Lakers for next year and beyond. This is a move for the future. Luka Doncic is 25 years of age. Anthony Davis is 31. Luka's going to be 26 February 28th. Anthony Davis is going to be 32 in March. He's got him by
They
6
both
years.
Pisces.
And so when you look at the Los Angeles Lakers, it is clearly
It's a lot of
move for the
Pisces
future,
hoopers, too.
meaning post
Jason
LeBron.
Tatum. It's a
That's
lot.
what this is. And every move that they make from now on is going to be to build the team around Luka Doncic because you now have a global star who's going to be box office.
Selling
who's gonna
tickets.
attract an audience for you. People are going to walk through the turnstiles to see him and what he brings to the table. And if he can commit himself to being in shape, which is something Luka Doncic has never, ever done, the bottom line is that the Lakers' future is going to be perceived as being very, very bright, but not necessarily this season.
Bro, Luka is a Laker, bro. Luka is a fucking Laker. Luka is a Laker. Mavs, we want AD. Lakers, not available. Mavs, for Luka. Lakers, AD will be in Dallas by the morning. This is the most shocking trade I can remember ever happening. No, facts. AD, I need a center. Rob. How about Lively? AD, yeah, great. Rob. K, pack your bags. My daughter told me about this trade. I laughed and told her to quit telling me TikTok news. Bro, this is the biggest, most shocking trade ever. Cause like most of the other big trades that we've seen lately were all like signing trades, like PG-13, Kawhi Leonard. They were really free agency pickups, and the teams traded just so they could have something, like take money off the cap, take money off the salary cap, or like to clear up space and blah blah blah. Let's go to this next video, Shams. This is crazy, bro. I would do it too, though, if I was either team. This is not a bad trade for either team.
It is a Sports Center. Kevin Connors, Amina Smith here with you, and just a blockbuster. What's happening in the NBA right now? In the wee hours of this Sunday morning, just all hell has broken loose, Kevin.
An absolute blockbuster mega trade involving two of the biggest superstars in all of the NBA. We told you the two biggest names. Here's the complete deal. And Shams saying, yes, this is real because it didn't feel like it. Dallas sending Luka Doncic, Maxi Kleber, and Markieff Morris to the Lakers for Anthony Davis. Max Christie and the Lakers' first-round pick in 2029. The Utah Jazz had to get involved.
Bro, my friends is going in on me on the group me. There's like, you heard about this, Rico? And I'm like, it's a beautiful day as a Bron fan. And they like, you're happy with no AD? Very happy. He is a Bron fan. LeBron always need a superstar next to him to win anything, and even then, it ain't enough. I got to get on Myron about that. Somebody else said, my thought is the Lakers needed to be better at D. They traded their best player who plays D away. Neither LBJ or Luka play D well. It don't make sense unless Lakers are planning for when LBJ retires and wants Luka as the face. Maybe LeBron will move to another team before he retires. Them being on the court together makes no sense. Do either not have a no-trade clause or are both happy with it? I bet AD is happy and Luka is not. I don't think Lakers can make another run with AD and LeBron, so that was a good move for the future. No other time worse to get Luka for the future, but then are they not basically giving up for this year? Unless they go get Miles Turner. Miles Turner, I would say they are in for future mode. Two all-NBA players were traded for each other mid-season. This may really work for the Mavs. Lakers had to take the deal. Future Lakers for sure, but they had to move everyone else around. Mavs did this right. AD is the only player they would trade Luka for. Also seems Lakers want LBJ upset and want him to leave. LeBron. Dang, I can't respond to this right now. I got to stay at work. Interesting. I'm going to talk to them boys about that later, man. I think this is a great trade. Obviously, it's like a two-part trade. I'm sure there's a center somewhere in the league that the Lakers could scoop up real quick. Or just pick somebody off the sidelines. There's a lot of hoopers, man. You don't need too much. You just need a rim protector, a crash-out rim protector for these guys. Maybe they believe in Jackson Hayes. I don't know. But no matter what I can say is they weren't going to win the way they were constructed. The Lakers were not going to win the way they were constructed. It just wasn't powerful enough. It wasn't dominant enough. They didn't have enough. Just that simple.
To make the whole thing happen, they land Jalen Hood-Schifino and a couple of second-round picks. But the big news is Luka to the Lakers, Anthony Davis to the Dallas Mavericks. And we bring in Shams Charania, who broke this trade.
Biggest trade of all time.
Shams, how did this deal materialize?
This deal materialized in the shadows. This came out of nowhere. This is maybe the most stunning trade, definitely that I've been a part of in recent NBA history, as far as it was never clearly out there. And you saw two teams in Rob Pelinka with the Lakers, Dallas Mavericks, Nico Harrison there, doing this deal. And I'm told Luka Doncic, Anthony Davis, LeBron James, the players, coaches, a lot of people on both sides with the Mavericks and Lakers had no idea. I can assuredly tell you it's a fact. LeBron James had no idea this was coming. Anthony Davis had no idea this was coming. I'm told Luka Doncic is still stunned about this trade, but when you look at the totality of what just occurred, Luka Doncic is a 25-year-old, like you said, mega star, perennial All-NBA player. He's someone that you think of as untouchable, as a guy.
The Lakers will Laker, man. The Lakers will Laker. This is crazy, bro. The Lakers are going to Laker. Bottom line, this is some Showtime Lakers shit for sure. They got LeBron James about 5 years ago to LA to the Lakers. They got AD 4 years ago, whatever, 1 year after LeBron got there, to the Lakers. Wait, before that, hold up. They had a couple trash seasons, but then they draft Lonzo Ball, the most hyped draft in a long time. They draft him. Then they get off of Lonzo Ball. Well, no, not off Lonzo Ball. They end up getting LeBron in that joint. You know what I mean? And then they get off Lonzo Ball for Anthony Davis. These are like just box office moves. You know, they win the ring. I'm not finna get into the whole Mickey Mouse ring. I ain't got time for the Mickey Mouse ring. I would get really upset if people start spamming about the Mickey Mouse ring, because I feel like that's the hardest ring to win without fans and without traveling and distractions and etc. So, but anyway, another day, another topic that's a topic for another day. Yeah, but they go from LeBron to AD to Luka Doncic, bro. Like, the only thing they could do that would be crazier than this was like get Steph Curry or something. But like, this is bigger than Steph Curry, because Steph Curry only got a few more years left probably. Luka Doncic is like in the prime or entering the prime of his career. I just wonder who they gonna get.
That's never going to be traded. I'm told that the Mavericks actually approached the Lakers and offered Luka Doncic a few days ago in a trade.
What?
Very recently, the Mavericks went out. They knew exactly who they wanted. They wanted Anthony Davis. That's the player that if they were ever going to trade Luka Doncic, if this was even a thought that was going to cross their mind, it was for AD. And so the Mavericks called the Lakers, offered Luka Doncic, and that's when the Lakers had to huddle internally. They've never offered Anthony Davis ever in a trade. But if you're going to get offered Luka Doncic, that's when Jeannie Buss, Rob Pelinka, and that organization, they had to meet. And it's Luka Doncic at the end of the day. And they went out, and he's a 25-year-old player. For the next decade, you can look at him as the face of your franchise. And on the other side, with the Mavericks, you have someone who's 31. He's in the prime of his career. He wants to win a championship now, Anthony Davis does. And you pair him with Kyrie Irving, who he's friends with and close with. Jason Kidd coached him on the 2020 championship Lakers. Jared Dudley, there's other members of that coaching staff that he's very close with. And Nico Harrison, he has a relationship with through Nike. So you take the curtains back, and it makes a lot of sense in many ways. But this coming right now, it's the most stunning trade that I've definitely been a part of.
Shams, I got to backtrack for a minute here. Anthony Davis is 31. He's been in the league 12, 13 years. He's a superstar. Luka Doncic is 25 years old and a perennial MVP candidate who you could make a case has not even hit the prime of his career.
I will say, now that he's on the same team as LeBron, it's going to be really hard to be an MVP. They do not like giving LeBron MVP or anybody on LeBron's team MVP. Just a known fact. It just is what it is.
Why move him?
I think a few factors. He's going to be Supermax eligible coming up in this upcoming summer. A massive extension. And we have seen Luka Doncic over the last few years deal with injuries. There's been a lot made about his conditioning and how he is. But that's something the Mavericks have had to manage and handle year after year. But at the end of the day, he is Luka Doncic. He is a stud in every way. And that's why it is certainly fascinating that the Mavericks ended up deciding to trade him. But this is clearly something that they feel Anthony Davis is better suited for this team to win a championship. They just lost Derek Lively for an extended period of time, potentially the next 3 months.
I didn't know that. But they still got Daniel Gafford, though, so AD could still play the 4. But I didn't know Lively just got injured.
They lost Maxi Kleber to a fracture in his foot. He was a part of this trade. So you have a clear need at the big spot. You got Kyrie Irving in a trade a couple years ago. He's going to be eligible himself for a massive deal coming up this summer. He's got a player option. So when you think about team building, was having potential when you look at it, Kyrie Irving, Luka Doncic, maybe very similar players. What this team was missing was having that dominant 1A, 1B co-star big man. And at the end of the day, in the NBA, we saw LeBron James, Anthony Davis, they won a championship. Usually when you have a couple bigger players, you have a chance to win. When you have two guards leading the way, clearly the Mavericks feel Anthony Davis is better suited to help them win a championship right.
Kyrie Irving and AD on the same team is diabolical. Spencer Dinwiddie is an amazing role player. This is going to be crazy. And Max Christie is going to be some young energy coming off the bench. They're going to be crazy, man. They're going to be crazy. Yeah, the two guards thing don't seem to work very well. I know Cleveland is doing pretty good with Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland, but it don't seem to work well in the playoffs. The Lakers in the bubble, they were huge. They were huge, bro. Like they were just like towers everywhere, just towers. And Rondo, it was like the fucking Monstars type shit. And Rondo was the little, you know what I mean? I was seeing stuff about the Lakers getting CP3. I don't see that happening now. I ain't gonna lie. I hope that doesn't happen. That'd be too much IQ and guard position, just people passing the ball. They need a slasher or like a center. They need a center.
Now, it's a 10 on the Richter scale tonight in the NBA. Shams Charania, great job breaking the news and being with us tonight on SportsCenter.
The Mavs had Jalen Brunson and LUKA Doncic, and now they play in the two biggest markets in the NBA. Let's see what, not Woj, what's his name again?
Let me show you why I stopped paying for all my other sample libraries. This is Arcade.
What's this dude's name?
This thing has sound,
Brian,
samples,
yeah,
instruments.
Windhorse. Wendy.
Brian Windhorse, somebody who's covered LeBron for, at this point, Wendy, I mean, more
20?
than 2 decades. You know this guy
20
well,
years.
how he plays the game, how he's excelled and carried teams to championships. You heard the guys talking. To what degree do you agree that this is
Wendy with the fresh hair
something of
dye?
a franchise baton pass more than a move that can get the Lakers to title contention as a 5 seed this year?
This is not really about the Lakers. It's not really about LeBron. This is about the Dallas Mavericks and LUKA Doncic. This move, in the moment here, believe is one of the most stunning trades, one of the biggest and most stunning trades in the history of the league.
Facts.
And obviously, because it is involving a legacy franchise and a legacy player like the Lakers and LeBron, we're going to tend to focus on that. But that's not where the fascinating part is here, is my phone has exploded with agents and executives and players and all people with the game. The focus in the league is the Dallas Mavericks' decision to trade LUKA Doncic.
Yeah, why?
This is basically a rebuke of him. This is them saying that they don't think they can win with him. They're worried about the kind of defense he plays. They're worried about the kind of way he keeps himself in condition. They're worried, obviously, about his ability to focus at the biggest moments. As you know, Phil, I have felt this way about LUKA before, but I have always felt he would get past it. I would felt that would be part of his story.
I ain't gonna lie, this might turn LUKA up. If y'all gonna sit here and trade me like I'm not him, this might turn LUKA all the way up, bro. You might see a whole different LUKA. You might see that dominant LUKA. He's just gonna be like re-energized to be something great. This gonna turn LUKA up.
He's 25 years old and he has already qualified for the Supermax, which he was eligible to sign this year. There was no way he wasn't going to sign that contract. He was going to be committed to the Dallas Mavericks. This was a player who was locked in. It was going to be a question of, could he win 2 or 3 MVPs? Could he win 1 or multiple championships? And it was the Dallas Mavericks who are pulling the plug on that. And not only that, they are not auctioning him off. They are not letting the league know, come to us with your highest bid. This was a pocket deal. This was like a $1 billion mansion changing hands where there was only one bidder as far as we know. And not only that, they didn't even get the entire package from the Lakers. Yes, they got Anthony Davis. They didn't get Austin Reeves. They only got one of the 2 first-round picks. The Lakers are still holding a first-round pick. How can you trade LUKA Doncic and not have the second first-round pick? I mean, that's a minor footnote. Okay, now let me switch over to the Lakers, because the Mavericks side of this is a far, far more fascinating move. Far more fascinating move. But okay, switch to the Lakers. LeBron has dreamed about playing with Luka Doncic for years. This is something he never thought, but he badly, badly wanted. When Luka was deciding where he was going to go within Nike, LeBron pressed him very hard to come to his shoe brand within Nike. He ended up going with the Jordan brand, but he was trying to recruit him then. He saw a vision of the two of them playing together. A couple of years ago, Kyrie Irving tried to get LeBron to figure out a way to get to Dallas. And LeBron said, no, Kyrie, come to LA. But, the reason that Kyrie wanted to think to see if that was possible when LeBron was a free agent was because he knew that the Luka-LeBron connection was there. So I'd have to think about it and see them play together. But while LeBron is losing a teammate that he's won a championship with, and I'm sure when he was brought with this, he was in shock. I haven't spoken to him or heard from him, but I have to assume that he will have a lot of excitement because he has dreamed of this, and I'm sure he thought it was never going to happen in his career.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Kirk, what do you think about all that? It's a lot we're all digesting this together.
Well,
Perk.
I'm looking at it right now, and the fact is that it seemed like the Dallas Mavericks was fed up with Luka. And this is a message to the rest of the league and to a lot of young guys that you have to be professional. No matter how good you are, you have to show a level of professionalism. And let's be real, Luka Doncic has a history of being out of shape. He has a history of having soft tissue injuries. Why? Because he's not taking care of his body. We saw last year when they were deep in the playoffs that, the great Michael Finley had to go pull a beer from his hand. So at the end of the day, look, I'm going to say this. The Dallas Mavericks has put themselves in a win-now situation, in a great situation. Anthony Davis and Kyrie Irving is going to do magic together with the pieces that they have ran under Jason Kidd. Reminding y'all that J. Kidd did coach AD for a minute. He knows AD. He knows what he likes to do. He's going to put him in position to be successful. And the best thing about it is that Anthony Davis doesn't have to play the 5 position. He still have Derek Lively and Daniel Gafford there.
Yep.
So now he could go back to playing the natural 4. Luka is an international superstar. Make no
Box
mistake about it.
office.
He's a guy that's going to go out there and get you 39 and 9 a night. And look, the Lakers, he's going, and the great thing about it is that he's going to team up with a guy in LeBron James.
Get his mind right.
He's known to be one of the best, if not the best, when it comes down to taking care of your body and being a professional. I'm pretty sure Braun is going to take Luka under his wing and teach him
crazy.
how to be a true professional. And there's one person that Luka
That's
Doncic
crazy.
will listen to is one of the greatest players to ever step foot on the basketball court.
You said that the Mavs side is more captivating, compelling, and intriguing. With what the Mavs have, like Shea mentioned, they were in the finals last year. Does this put them in a position to surpass OKC, Houston, Memphis, some of those other Western Conference
Memphis,
teams
yeah.
that are currently ahead of them on the
OKC,
ladder?
I don't know, man. I will say this. Anthony Davis went on the record with Shams a couple of days ago and said, I don't want to play center. And now he's going to a situation where he can be the power forward. The Mavericks have a bunch of giants. Derek Lively is their franchise center. AD will be able to play power forward, which is what he wants. He will be able to play alongside Kyrie Irving. He will be able to play for Jason Kidd, with whom he won the championship in 2020. Kidd was on the coaching staff of the Lakers. He is probably shocked about this. It probably hit him out of nowhere. I mean, he signed a long-term contract not too long ago because he wanted to be in LA. He's never, as far as I know, and I mean, there's going to be a lot of reporting that a lot of us have to do in the next 24 hours. As far as I know, he has not shown any reason to want to leave. I do think that if they didn't get him a center and the Lakers had a bad finish to the season, that there was going to be some attention put on him in the summer. But I don't think the Lakers were looking to do this. I think the phone rang from Dallas and saying, do you want Luka Doncic? And the Lakers said, a 25-year-old who is potentially a multi-time MVP, yes, we will take him with the Los Angeles Lakers. And I think they traded out a 31-year-old for a 25-year-old. I don't think it's much about them. I think it's a no-brainer for them. And it's a phenomenal situation. I've never really seen anything like this before.
Never really seen anything like this
Wow.
on Saturday night. We really appreciate it. Perk, thank you. Wendy, thank you.
You know how you could tell this is one of the biggest trades of all time. This is Saturday, bro, and you got these people reporting. This man is he probably in his like living room or something with a green screen. This is a green screen right here. Dude probably don't even have. He probably got on like basketball shorts or something. He got him on the green screen. Got everybody else coming to the office on a Saturday. These dudes only work Monday through Friday, generally speaking. Wow. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. All right. I think we got enough. Let's see. LeBron, AD, last game. This their last game together. I think this is the game AD got hurt. No, this last night. Hold on. 12 hours ago. This last night. That's not what we're looking for. No, we're going to watch this, though. Hold up. We're going to check this out real quick. Then in the stream.
Last outing against the Washington Wizards, who have the worst record in the NBA. LeBron James with perhaps the easiest bucket he'll get tonight. Austin Reeves, the point guard, was having a career year, has really picked it up in the last couple of months. Rattles that one in, and the Lakers off to a quick 5-0 start.
They put their 5-man on the least threatening shooter. That's Josh Hart. It allowed you to guard differently.
They still got Roy Hachimura, too.
What a start. He has the roll. He looks. The defense pulls it. You see Josh
Dying.
pulls it, and now he's dead in the water. He knows he can't.
Well, an early substitution. Jackson Hayes comes out. Dorian Finney-Smith is in. LeBron James
Mike
knocks
Butters.
up his second field goal. James jab step. Goes right at now. Oh, he stops. Reverses left hand. Beautiful.
And it doesn't matter that OG Anunoby is an elite individual defender.
Good rim protector. James goes inside.
Get off me. And one. That's the GOAT to you, buddy.
Mistake. Stop it, LeBron James. He loves Broadway.
Come on, Precious. Oh, they got Vanderbilt back. Oh, my God. They say he ain't got no skills. No finesse. Get off me. You too little. That's disrespectful. Looking like LeBronto. He looking like LeBronto. You too little. What? They got you on me? You got to put Anunoby on him. Oh, my God. He's just walking in there. Since when Roy started popping threes like that, man? Am I tripping?
James directing the offense. 16.6 rebounds already. Up top, Finney-Smith straight on with a three. That's good.
By the time he's scoring.
Especially when Jokic got in the foul trouble first.
Yeah, they put Precious Achiuwa. Precious Achiuwa.
Christie drives it so easily. No inside protection there. As fires on that. Largest lead for the Lakers was 7. Nick Brinkley had a 3-point lead. As Reeves knocks that one, and now the Lakers with their largest lead, an 8-point advantage.
Across the lead.
Anunoby and Bridges have played every game. Brunson's missed one.
You switched on to 8, on to Cat. He switched on the Cat. I thought you would avoid Cat. I was to say 3 threes, Roy. Towns is too light. Look at Roy. Roy, he's too little.
Josh Hart now with 11 points, 8 assists, 7 rebounds.
How?
There's been moments points where that three is just not falling, but go to your strengths.
It's with their 10th turnover. Lakers have 11. James sets, fires, hits a three. LeBron James have 11.
I was about to put him down for 2 threes. I was nervous. Hey, yo.
In his 31st game in the regular season here at the Garden.
LeBron and Luka. That's the 2 threes. I would have hit that. I would have hit that parlay right there. Good pass. Good pass. Hayes is good. He's just not strong enough.
For guys like OG and Cat and Jalen, with OG now out,
Butter.
how does that maybe shift
Y'all
the
could-
role a little bit, especially with that big three that you just made?
There's James, head of steam, down the lane, kicks it out in the corner. Vincent open three. It's good.
I forgot he could still play.
The Knicks make a push.
One day he had like 0 points.
An answer,
0
especially
steals.
from three.
0
16
steals.
three-pointers.
Gabe
James
Vincent.
down the lane.
Buddy.
An answer, especially from three. 16
Little boy.
James
Get up, Cat. Yeah, business decision.
That's there. 28 points, 10 assists, 9 rebounds.
Chris Rock.
Still those shoulders of LeBron. Once you're on his shoulder,
Ugh.
it is impossible not only to get around, but to try and force him off his
Ugh.
Martin James back together again. The spin move.
Ugh.
James back together again. The spin move.
Body.
Finish. LeBron
Bro, this man is 40, bro.
back up 9. Good powers.
LeBron just straight back
Jordan
down.
wasn't doing
Josh
this.
is the sign that
Oh my
Josh is
God.
It's been primarily Josh.
Yeah.
Just trying to make him
Hey,
shoot over the top, but the
spin.
spin,
Ugh.
the body, and at the cup.
Well, it wasn't
He
a
hung
no
on the
ball,
rim.
anyways. James now with 30 points, 10 assists, 9 boards. There was a foul on Karl Anthony Towns' 4th.
Oh, that's a fire ass highlight.
So we thank you for all your help. James finds some space and nails the three. 33 points and a triple-double. Under 5 to play. He wants to shoot another one. Gets it to Christie. Christie off the bounce. Goes down the lane. Scoop layup is good. Christie to James. Finds Hachimura. Gathers and finishes.
All right, man.
50 or older.
Well, that's it for this little segment right here. This is crazy. I'm super excited. I'm super excited to see how this plays out, man. Luka and LeBron on the same team. I've been up all night. I pulled an all-nighter. I slept a little bit in the car, but like as soon as I got to the crib, I had to get in on here. I had to do something. I had to speak on this. This is crazy. I'm looking forward to seeing it. Yeah, man. That's it, man. I'm going to end the stream. Y'all subscribe to the YouTube. Subscribe to the Twitch. Follow me on Twitch. Do whatever. This is going to be real consistent. I'm getting my jig right. Soon I'm going to have a better camera. But this is what we rocking with for right now. You know what I mean? Topics finna get real serious, too. I ain't going to lie. I got some stuff coming. Some real serious topics. I got some storytelling segments. And then just some monologues. I got a monologue about Black History Month and the importance or lack thereof of it in society, or when should it become a topic. You know, basically, we'll get to that another time. But anyway, subscribe to the channel. Check that out. I'm finna end this stream right now and upload it to YouTube individually as a video. And then I'm going to start backlogging last week's streams. And then unless some breaking news happens, I probably won't stream again for like a week or two. Yeah, I probably won't stream again for like a week or two. Or if I do, it won't be consistent like this. It's only going to be like quick little videos and stuff to talk about. But what I did this week was 7 days, 6 days of just like full-on streams. And we freestyled it for the most part. But when I come back, it's going to be more like a broadcast. And I might be in a different background. I'm going to have this all figured out. But right now, you know, just check me out on these streams. I'm probably finna go play Fortnite right now or something. I don't know. I should get some rest before I go back to work. But I'm super excited. So